I'm Matt Steele-Smith, and this is my second year at Cru as a schools ministry associate. One of the things I really like about Cru is its emphasis on discipleship, and in particular making disciples that then go out and make more disciples. And so one of the ways that impacts me personally is that I'm being discipled by a guy called Nige, so we catch up for lunch and chat through ministry at Cru and outside of Cru and life and all those sorts of things. But that also means that as he mentors me, I go and hopefully disciple and mentor other people. Now, because I just meet a stack of kids, it's not as regular as Nigel and I's lunchly catch-ups. But one time, for instance, I was on a camp and my discussion group just happened to have all but 2 of them were Christian, and they were a friendship group, which was awesome, and it put a completely different spin on the discussion group. Whereas it turned from things like answering tough questions and pulling down barriers to the gospel to really discipling these kids as a friendship group, thinking about how they can impact their school for Jesus by the Spirit, seeing how they can really shine who Jesus is to their friends and that sort of thing. And so we chatted about words and how they can use their words and pulling each other down and all those sorts of things. And it was a really fantastic group, really encouraging for me, and it was cool to see that system that Cru so highly values in place, making disciples who then go and make more disciples. So it was cool. I was on a William Clark camp earlier this term, and part of this camp is they wanted to go to a hike out. So we were hiking out all day, which meant that we had to get good at listening to complaining kids. But there was this one kid who wasn't complaining, he was just walking next to me most of the day and started asking questions about faith and that sort of stuff. Wasn't a Christian kid, didn't become a Christian, but he had this idea that faith was just grasping at straws in the air, just wanting to believe at stuff just for comfort's sake and stuff like that. But I got to chat to him about faith being concrete and real and based on evidence and solid. It's not jumping out into a pitch black chasm and hoping you land on something. It's seeing the thing there and taking a step. And so it was really cool to be able to explain that to him. And I'm going out there later to the year group chapel actually, later this term. I'm hoping to catch up with him and others that camp and try and follow up those conversations, those one-on-one conversations. Thanks to Reckon and Simon for making this program possible. It's a really great program. I'm stoked that it's in its 4th year maybe now, and it's really encouraging to see how God's at work in a big picture way all over Sydney, down from Canberra up to Swansea beyond in Belmont. Like it's really encouraging to see God at work and to be a part of that, and to hear stories from chaplains and teachers of how He's working deeply in individual kids' lives, transforming them. It's a really great role, so thanks heaps for making it possible.